Welcome to the Root Cause Revolution podcast with functional and integrative nurse nutritionist and energy medicine practitioner, Audrey Christie.
Hey friends, and welcome to Energy Medicine Monday. Today we're talking about the very best meditation app. And there is a free version and a paid version, so I'm not leaving anyone out here, right? Welcome. If this is your first time listening, I am Audrey Christie. I am a naturopath, a functional and integrative nutritionist, and energy medicine practitioner, and I help women heal. I help you discover the root cause of whatever your chronic illness, autoimmune disease, or even struggle to lose those last few pounds is, and we rebalance the body so that it can heal for good. No more masking symptoms around here. All right, let's dive in. So, drum roll, please. I'm kidding. I don't have any special effects, but my very favorite meditation app for people who can't meditate, for people who don't have time to meditate, for people who can meditate, but they just can't make themselves do it, people who can't stick to it, is the Tapping Solution app. The Tapping Solution app. It is available on your, what are they called? Androids, I think, but in the Google Play Store on your Android, and also available in the Apple Store. This is a really great solution for people who only have 5 minutes or people who have up to an hour to meditate each day. And it is a solution that both of my kids use as well. So what kind of meditation is the Tapping Solution? The Tapping Solution is based in EFT tapping, and EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. It's a very simple technique and it helps people feel better fast. I have used this. My most revolutionary time to use this was I was driving from North Texas to East Texas. It was about a 4-hour drive. It was just me and the kids. And by the time I got to East Texas, my neck was killing me. Like, I was uncomfortable. And if you've been around here long, I don't take any of that over-the-counter junk, but I'd already tried magnesium, I'd tried turmeric, and nothing was working. So I remembered this Tapping Solution app that I had on my phone. At the time, it wasn't my preferred method of meditation every day. And so I did the tapping for pain relief 8 or 9 minute meditation. And it's an active meditation. So you're moving the entire time. And by the time I got to the last 2 minutes, that pain that had plagued me, that had prevented sleep, that wasn't responding to any of my normal stuff, was gone. Completely gone. Now, it did come back about 10 hours later, but I just redid the tapping meditation and it was gone again that time for good. So it's an alternative solution, if you will, right? EFT again stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and it was started or discovered or developed, I guess you could say, sometime in the 1970s, so long before I was born. And what happened, the way it was developed, was that doctors began to stimulate acupressure points to help their patients deal with stress and fear and phobias. Interestingly, acupuncture and acupressure points had already been used in traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic medicine for about 1 million years, right? But we claimed it here in America, as we tend to do, around the 1970s, right? And then gave it a name, EFT. It was originally called Thought Field Therapy, THT. I'll get it right in a minute, TFT. And so the philosophy behind it really relies on that mind-body connection. And there's a lot of evidence and studies are backing this up, that these type of interventions relieve stress, depression, anxiety, pain, and other psychological and physiological disorders. It really draws on that ancient Chinese practice of acupuncture, which serves to teach the body, teach the body's energy to travel along specific pathways. And so what you're doing when you're doing a tapping meditation is you are stimulating certain points to improve the flow of energy. So generally, you follow a sequence in EFT, and you can absolutely create your own sequence. However, you won't want to, because the Tapping Solutions, by the way, this is not sponsored. This is just what we do in our house, right? But you typically begin to follow a sequence, starting with rating your stress on a scale, or your distress, I should say, because it's not always stress related, on a scale of 0 to 10. Then you speak what's called a setup statement, which identifies the issue and includes some sort of statement about accepting the issue as it is. Then you begin the tapping sequence, and you simply use your fingers to tap on specific sites. The first one is generally the karate chop point on the outside of the hand. Then you tap above the eyebrows, outside the eyes, under the nose, under the mouth, on the K27 point, so at your collarbone, under the arms, and then right on the top, the crown of the head. And then you go through this sequence, repeating certain phrases, and continue until your distress rating, till that 0 to 10 scale has become lower. Now, lots of different people prescribe EFT in different ways. So there could be a few different locations, but those are pretty general, right? And like I said, studies show that EFT tapping works. I've experienced it working for me for physical issues, not to mention all of the, just general psychological and energetic emotional benefits of it. But the very best place to get the information and get it all together is the Tapping Solutions app. Some of my very favorite are the Micro Boost, and they are less than 5 minutes long. My favorite one is the Pre-Creative Time Prep. They have them for sleep. I don't have any problem going to sleep. I don't generally use them. My very favorite ones combine tapping and conventional meditation. So what I do are the ones called tapping into meditation for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever time allotment I have. And it takes you through a small, short, guided tapping sequence and then eases you into meditation. And it allows you to ease into meditation so easily. I also like the ones for morning and evening stress, of course, pain, but they have them for anxiety and weight loss and upper respiratory colds, literally anything that you can imagine. If you pay for the app, you also have access to the Tapping Solution audiobooks, and I believe there are 4 or 5 of them on pain and just the general tapping solution. And then they have a bunch of challenges, 5, 7, 21-day challenges to get you started on your goal. So without going into all the benefits of meditation, because we have talked about those ad nauseum, if you have questions about that, I'd love to help. Everyone needs the benefit of some sort of meditation. And this is a really, really great method, kid-friendly method, adult-friendly method to dive into meditation and get started. So I hope you'll give it a try. I hope you'll download it. Hit me up on Instagram at Audrey_Christy. Let me know what you think. Are you using the tapping solution? Have you tried it? All those good things. So that is it for me today. We will see you again on Wednesday, and we're going to talk about when you're just diagnosed with a chronic illness or autoimmune disease. Where do you start? Like what's next? What do you do first? Okay. So I will see you then. Remember, I am always rooting for you, friend. Happy meditating and happy tapping. See you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Root Cause Revolution podcast. Be sure and subscribe on your favorite podcast provider. Ratings and reviews are always appreciated.